Welcome to the Pokémon Game Show! We are here at Anime-ZAP 2015 in Peoria, Illinois. Are you ready for this? Then let us get started. Quiet theme song. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Pokémon Game Show. We're here at Anime-ZAP in Peoria, Illinois, and we're already very excited. Now, I've got 4 players over here who I hope are also very excited. Shall we introduce them? Yeah! Our first player today is Eden. Let's welcome Eden to Pokémon Game Show. And if you would please towards the microphone, tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, what you do. You're sharing with player 2 there.
What?
Yeah, you're sharing the microphone with player 2.
Oh.
Yeah, speak towards it there. So there you go.
I am 15 and I live in Bartonville, which is a hillbilly place.
And what is you're wearing so many of them? What's your favorite Pokemon?
Rayquaza.
Rayquaza. Okay.
Yes.
Well, best of luck. I think you've turned off half the audience with that, but that's okay. He's a little on the OP side. So best of luck. And our second player is Scott. Let's welcome Scott to Pokémon Game Show. And what should we know about Scott?
I'm 23 and live in Pekin, and my favorite Pokemon is Scizor.
Oh, very nice. Scizor is... Well, welcome to the show, and best of luck to you, Scott. Third player on Pokémon Game Show is Nolan. Let's welcome Nolan to the show. Tell us about Nolan. In the microphone as loud as you like.
I'm 16 years old, and I'm from Peoria, Illinois, and my favorite Pokemon is Arceus.
Oh, all right, good. All right! Best of luck to you as well. And our fourth player today on Pokémon Game Show is Connor. Let's welcome Connor to the show. And tell us about yourself, Connor.
I'm Connor, I'm 17 years old, and I'm from East Peoria, and I work at GameStop, and I like Mudkips.
Oh, I heard that somewhere, yes. And free plug for GameStop there. So hopefully they won't fire you for this being on YouTube. Welcome to the show. At the end of the show, only one of you will remain, and that one person will win the grand prize, which is free admission to next year's Anime-ZAP. All right? Now, this is round 1, which means we're playing with Gen 1 Pokemon. Now, our first round is called Voltorb Sweeper. And I'll explain how the game works. All of our games will be played on this board, but in order to get control of the board, you buzz in and you give me the answer to the Pokemon that I'm looking for. Now, what I have here is a completed Pokedex from Pokémon X. Now, I will be giving you a series of clues that will lead you towards a specific Pokemon. Could be the typing, could be the dex entry, could be any number of things. When you know the answer, buzz in. If you are right, you get control of the board. If you are wrong, you are locked out, and anyone else may then buzz in and steal the board from you. All right? So, I'll explain the game when we get to it, but first, why don't we have a toss-up? So, fingers on buzzers. Here is the first Pokemon we're looking for. Folks, we are looking for an electric type, and this is its Pokedex entry. It raises its tail to check its surroundings. The tail is sometimes struck by lightning in this pose. It is a straight electric type. It is the mouse Pokemon. And Connor says...
Pikachu.
It's Pikachu, yes. All right, Connor, you now have control of the board. Now, this game is played very much like Minesweeper. There are 7 Voltorbs hiding on that board.
Oh, joy.
Unlike Minesweeper, though, the diagonals do not count. You're going to find one of 3 things. You'll either find a Voltorb, in which case you score a point. You're going to find a number, which means that there are that many Voltorb on the horizontal or on the vertical only, or you're going to find a blank. Now, if you find a blank, your turn is over. If you find a Voltorb, your turn is over and you get a point. If you find a number, you get 1 more pick. Now, once a Voltorb is found, players, you're going to want to pay close attention to every open door because we're going to close and lock them. So you won't remember, unless you just happen to remember, what the numbers were. So it gets a little challenging as more and more numbers get picked. Connor, you have the board. Give me a selection.
I'm going to go with 19.
19. Oh, you found a Voltorb. All right, there you go. So, There are only 7 on the board and you found one, so we give you a point for that. 2 points and you move on to the next round, all right? So pay attention. I'm going to close and lock that door, so don't pick 19 again because then we'll laugh at you. All right. So you are already halfway to the next round. Fingers on buzzers. Here is the next Pokemon. Yes, Connor. Your buzzer works. That's okay. I have not started reading the question, so there's no penalty just yet. All right. Just yet. Here we go. This time, we are looking for the superpower Pokemon. It's 4 ruggedly developed arms. And that's Scott.
Machamp.
Machamp is right, yes, well done. Can launch a flurry of 1,000 punches in just 2 seconds. Yeah, audience, feel free. Feel free to commend them on doing a good job. Scott, you know nothing about the board other than the fact that there's a Voltorb gone, so best of luck.
13.
13. I number 13. A 1. Well, I think we know which one that pointed towards. Good news is you do get 1 more pick, so you still doesn't help, but best of luck. Pick another number.
29.
29, all right. Hey, look, at a Voltorb! Sometimes blind luck just wins in this game, so which is good because the last round is entirely blind luck. All right, so pay attention, players. I'm about to close those doors. They are closed and they are locked. So fingers on buzzers. And now Scott is halfway into the next round. All right, players. Remember, this is only Gen 1 Pokemon for round 1. This time we are looking for the Hermit Crab Pokemon. It is a dual type. One type is water. An attached shelter won't let go because of the tasty flavor that oozes out of it. And that's Scott again. Slowbro. Of its tail. Slowbro is who we were looking for. Well done. All right. Scott, if you find another Voltorb, you are through the next round. Where are you going?
10.
Number 10. And behind number 10, we find a Voltorb! I assure you there are only 7 Voltorb on this board, and in just 4 picks, you found 3 of them. So, Scott, congratulations, you are through to the next round. You can put your buzzer down. You don't have to worry about it until round 2. Fingers on buzzers, players. This time, we are looking for a fire type. It has 9... yes, Nolan. 9 tails is who we're after. I didn't know how to read that because I could have said it was the fox Pokemon and then, well, you a 50-50 shot. All right, Ellen, well, the board's not very helpful to you, but maybe you'll have the same blind luck everyone else seems to be having. Where are you going?
I'm going to go with 14.
Number 14. I think you'll find that's not a good choice. But it's a 1, so you get another pick.
I will go with 7.
Okay, that's not going to help you either. And there's a blank, because as you know, Nolan, the 1 was pointing to the Voltorb that he found. Aha, so there you go. All right. Yeah. Your rooting section is cheering you on for the brilliant play that you just made, sir. That's all right. Here we go. Fingers on buzzers, players. We're looking for another dual type. One type is poison. It hides in shadows. It is said that if this Pokemon is hiding, it cools the area by nearly 10 degrees Fahrenheit. It's also a ghost type. It's a final evolution. And Nolan?
What is Gengar?
What is Gengar? This isn't Jeopardy, sir, but that is the correct answer. Oh, Nolan, you're going to be YouTube gold by the end of this. All right, Nolan, where are you going?
I'll go with 22.
Number 22 this time, all right? It's a blank, so you're going to lose your turn on that. All right. But that was a good choice this time, at least. So you're improving, Nolan. All right, here we go.
It's taking me long enough.
There you go. All right, fingers on buzzers, players. We're after another poison type. It has 3 poisonous stingers on its forelegs and its tail. They are used to jab its enemy repeatedly. It is also a bug type. It is, and no one again. Beedrill? Beedrill is who we were after. Yes, the poison bee Pokemon. Well done. All right, Nolan, let's take a look more at that board.
I'll go with number 15.
Number 15. I think you'll find that will be a Voltorb. There you go. All right, that's the one that the one was pointing for. Got it. Okay. So, point for you.
All right,
Nolan, you're now halfway into the next round, which means, Eden, you got to get going here because you're in last place right now, and that's not where you want to be in this game. Pay attention, players. We're about to close the doors. They are closed. Remember what you saw and where you saw it. Fingers on buzzers. Players, now we're looking for a flying type. A two-headed Pokemon that was discovered as a sudden mutation. It runs at a pace of over 60 miles per hour. It's the twin bird Pokemon. There's Nolan.
Doduo?
Doduo is right, yes. Okay. Find another Voltorb and you're through the next round. Where to?
I'll go with number 5.
Number 5. And behind number 5, we find a blank. So lose your turn on that. We move on. Fingers on buzzers.
what's your autograph?
That just means that we know that there's not a Pokemon behind 5. No, it gives you no clues because if there is it doesn't help at all other than there's a blank. I mean, there's not a Voltorb behind 6 if that's what you're asking, because otherwise that would be a 1. So don't pick 6. So, well, no, there could be 1 and 4 because there could be a number under 3, you see. Oh, no, okay. Well, the number might help you. Okay, anyway, moving on. Don't talk strategy, we're playing Pokemon. Players, we are looking for a water type. It is virtually worthless in terms of both power and speed. And Eden's on the board with...
Magikarp.
Magikarp helps Eden out. All right. For once, he's useful. All right, Eden, armed with your newfound knowledge, where are you going? Number 3. All right, let's see what's behind number 3. A 1. Okay, so there's a Voltorb somewhere. You got 3 choices. Where is it? 2. Yep, that's right. Well done. Now, that means the next 2 players that score a point move on. Pay attention, players. I'm closing the doors. And, no, you don't go there. You go there. All right. Hit the B when I needed to hit the A. All right. Here we go, players. Fingers on buzzers one more time. This time, we're looking for a psychic type. Puts enemies to sleep, then eats their dreams. Occasionally gets sick from eating only bad dreams. It is the Hypnosis Pokemon. Nolan? Hypno? Hypno is incorrect. It is Eden?
Drowsy.
Drowsy is right. Yep. Sorry, Nolan. Got caught in the evolution game there. It happens. All right, Eden, behind another Voltorb through the next round. 27? All right, 27 and behind number 27. If I find the right button to hit 27.
We believe in you.
Here it is. And the Voltorb is there! All right. 2 players remain. Nolan, Connor. Only one of you can move on to the next round. And there's only 1 Voltorb left on the board to find. So, here we go. Fingers on buzzers. Players, this time, that's Gen 2. Go back into Gen 1. We are now after a poison type. The female has a gentle temperament. It emits ultrasonic cries that have the power to befuddle foes. It is the poison pin Pokemon. It is the middle evolution of its chain. It is... Bet the audience can tell me. Nidorina. Yeah, Nidorina is who we were after.
Come on, Nolan.
I'm struggling. Here we go, players. This time, we're looking for an electric type. Electricity runs across the surface of its body. In darkness, its entire body glows a whitish blue. It is a straight electric type. It is the electric Pokemon. And one more clue, a baby evolution for this Pokemon was introduced in Gen 2. Connor. Raichu. Incorrect. That's all the clues you get. No one, can you tell me who it is? Audience. Electabuzz. Electabuzz. All right. We'll get there eventually.
Don't mass murder.
Here we go. Players are looking for a grass type. It is.
Where's it going to sit here all day?
Grass type is a flower Pokemon. Even though its body is extremely skinny, it is blindingly fast when catching its prey. It's a dual type. It's also poison. And no one.
Wild clue?
Incorrect. Last clue I was getting ready to say, Connor, it is the first in its evolutionary chain. No, it is not. It's Bellsprout. All right. Here we go. All right. Bug type this time, players. Bug type. Growing out of the bug's back are mushrooms called Tochikaso. The mushrooms grow with the bug host. It is also a grass type. It is the mushroom Pokemon, and it is the first Pokemon. And Nolan.
Paris.
Paris is correct. All right. 1.
18.
Yes, that's where it is. So congratulations.